Today we are visiting the silver city of Austria. And no, it's not the official name, and its buildings are not made of silver. Schwaz in Austria was a 15th century mining metropolis that produced roughly 85% of the world's silver. And it's situated only 30 kilometers away from Innsbruck, and you can visit it just like that. The decision was made not to visit the silver mine that time, although it's definitely a highlight. We wanted to check what else Schwaz has to offer. We are visiting Schwaz today, and we found this absolutely beautiful house, which appears to be a city hall and also a couple of other things. And it's situated in the old town, obviously, and it's quite close to the river. And actually, the whole appearance of the city very much resembles Innsbruck, in my opinion. The decorations remind a bit of the Silberstadt that we also visited, that is situated quite close to the city actually. The church in the old town is definitely a highlight. It reminds me a bit of a church in Reykjavik. We just entered the church premises, and I'm almost whispering because it's so quiet here. It looks absolutely stunning, and it reminds me very much of Hogwarts with these pathways there on the other side as well. And it's so peaceful here, and it's so beautiful here with all the artworks and everything. So if you're in Schwaz, you should definitely come here, even if you're not interested in churches. Nearby in the town park stands a separate bell tower, built because the church tower couldn't hold the heavy bells. Near the church there are arched tunnels on both sides. These tunnels are part of the arcade walkways and tombs in the town park, which was once the old cemetery. The church's roof is a true masterpiece. Made over 500 years ago from massive timber, it still holds 15,000 copper shingles. Built with simple tools, it has stood the test of time. By the way, it turned out that the famous physician Paracelsus stayed in Schwaz and studied miners' illnesses. You can still visit the cellar where he worked today. I very much prefer to schedule my city trips in Austria for Sundays, because places often feel almost empty. Of course, if your aim is to do some shopping or visit the museums, it might not be the ideal strategy. But if you want to spend more time outdoors and admire the architecture, that's a very good way to avoid the crowds. We still had some energy after a walk in the old town, so the decision was made to go up the hill to Freundsberg castle. The town's former fortifications, which now houses the town museum and a cafe, towers over the town. So, we successfully climbed here. The view is amazing, but the climb was a bit of a challenge because of the incline. On one hand, the path itself is concrete, so you don't necessarily need any special shoes or something, but just because of the incline, probably it's a good idea to have some special equipment on. The view of the city from the castle is fantastic. I really hope you enjoyed the video and already added Schwaz to your bucket list. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up.